Let's do this. Okay, we're doing it. We are back. I am so there we go. Ishtar, save me, Ishtar. Yes, yes. One of these days I will have to read from this book I have about like all of the badass goddesses of mythology and everything like that. That might have to be a whole stream on its own. But for now, we're doing Tales of Symphonia. Let me know how the audio is and everything on this in this game. It was a little bit loud last stream. I didn't realize that. So the trans ally goddess TBH. Yeah, exactly. Definitely that. Also, last time we had just finished clearing out this awful dungeon in the design camp. That creature, yes. Oh, nice. I got a new tech like right away. Literally just started playing the game and already got a new ability and everything. There we go. The creature, are you talking about the praying mantis that I just killed? I was just warming up. I believe that it's supposed to be a praying mantis. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if we need to go back to
Don't get too comfortable.
The Palmacosta. I almost called it Nordopolica, which is the name of the beach town in Tales of Mysteria. I was getting all the games mixed up, which is kind of a thing that happens because there are so many Tales games and they all have very confusing titles.
Never stood a chance.
But it's still pretty cool. The small creature guy on the world map. Yeah, those are all just like random mobs. I don't know why, but I guess like at the time they didn't have the ability to, make unique enemy models on the world map. So they just have these little blobby guys. Everything is blob. Yes. We got a skit, justice and strength. The way things wound up, Chocolat left without hearing what really happened. But what she did hear was still the truth. But it's the designs who are at fault. It's not your fault. Incompetent good intentions will only bring tragedy. What did you say? If you intend to do what's right, you need the strength to accompany that. You lacked that. You were too weak. Geez, what a roast, Kratos. How could you say that? Lloyd was, Genus, it's okay. I don't like to admit it, but Kratos is right. I mean, I guess I won't forget what I felt back there. Yeah, this is basically recapping like the rest of the story of the game. I won't forget that Marble and the people of the village lost their lives. Yes, that's right. Power is more than just physical strength. The strength to acknowledge your crimes, the strength to remember them, you must have those as well. Good intentions require strength of will. You sound like an asshole, dude. I know, right? That's like, I mean, he's very much like that. He's the dad that's just going like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Hi, hey, that hairstyle's the same as mine. Wait, what is that? Literally all you had to say? I've been wandering around Twitch meeting others and wishing them a wonderful day, so I want to wish you all a wonderful day. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. Thank you so much. I always appreciate, you hanging out in the chat. Is that a non-necessity? Yeah, I think it was probably just to save on the budget and things like that. Oh gosh, another skit? Can I at least like get to the freaking next area that I need to go to on the map before I... All right, I guess we have a skit. Say, Genus, was I wrong after all? I mean, I don't think you were wrong, but I think the wrong thing that we did was try to rescue Chocolat earlier. I'm sure she'll understand someday. I hope so. Remember that sharks are good boys and
reinforcements, huh?
Dolphins are evil. Seeing this in normal in-game font will never not be weird for me. Yeah, this is the remastered version on Steam. Because I do not have the original hardware or the means to play the GameCube version, unfortunately. This is the most, accessible way to play the game. Also, I totally forgot. I have to do the... Oh yeah, I wanted to do Fierce Demon Fang, right? Okay, so that is like a whole special attack and everything. This is known more as I'm old. No, I'm with you on that, honestly, because I also played this game when it first came out, you know, way back in 2004, and I was let's say I was in middle school. So yeah, this was kind of a perfect game to play when you're like 12, 13, 14 years old. No such thing as old when it comes to games. You know what? I appreciate that. This game isn't old, it's just timeless.
Huh?
That's the most important thing. There we go. Ow. There we go.
All right.
Love my hack and slashy. So I 32. Okay, yeah, I'm about that age. A little bit older than that, but you know, still, there's old games, but old games can still be worth playing. Did you wait? Did I not go talk to this guy again, or do I have to go back to? Do I have to go back to the town and do this? This is what happens when I don't play the game for a week. I totally forget what I was supposed to do. I believe maybe I have to go back into the town first and then talk to like the mayor or whatever. Oh gosh. Or I could just have these random enemies bum rush me again. You're not even really worth all really fighting and everything. There we go. Yes, definitely spam the cute little emotes. I always love seeing the cute emotes. Sharkish baby, and you know, I mean, I kind of missed Shark Week. And everything, but I do love watching Shark Week, you know, all those wild shows that they have. I watched last one I watched was like with Anthony Mackie, and he was in New Orleans, and you know, it was like actually fishing for sharks. Oh my god, I don't want to fight you guys. Can we just go? Sharks are sick AF. Yeah, they're really cool. I could. You know, something that's pretty wild is sharks are, you know, very, very old, evolutionary speaking. They, and actually are less related to bony fish than bony fish are to other vertebrates like reptiles and birds and us. They recently found a 14-foot great white off the coast of Florida, biggest on record. Damn, I gotta say, Dora's dead. I can't believe it. Yeah, that's pretty wild. The city is having a tough time after the death of the Governor General, but I'm more concerned with the design's next move is gonna be. It's also cool that the dialogue will change as, you know, you kind of progress through the stories. Sharks as a species are older than trees and the rings of Saturn. Wow. I didn't know that part, but that's pretty cool, honestly. Okay, well, this is pretty much where we went before, so I am not really sure where I need to go next, so I apologize. I might be running around like aimlessly talking to NPCs and not making progress. They also don't fart. Oh no, that sounds like a miserable life to have. Door went away, deadly and silent. Yeah. Do I talk? Oh, wait, is this a side quest? Is this a minigame? Play what? Orienteering. You search out certain people and objects in the city, and when you find one, I've never done this before. Okay, sure, I guess. I didn't know this minigame existed. Sorry to keep you waiting. I guess we just talk to random NPCs. See the way the game works. You ready? The first checkpoint is Palmacosta Specialty. Okay. guess that is one of the shops that I have to talk to. Chosen one, please. Oh yeah, this is the, we have to unlock the cutscene. I'm sorry, it's my fault because to me, Chocolat is, what do you mean? Lloyd saved Marble when she was assaulted at the Azalea Ranch, but things did not go great for Marble. I didn't know such a thing happened to my mother. I'm sorry, I was prepared for something like this the moment she was taken away to the ranch. But Chocolat was very close to her. I gotta go back to work, hoping you have an amazing screen, your community has fun. All right, I hope that the rest of work is not too crazy, and thanks for stopping by. What has become of Chocolat? She's alive, but she was taken away to a different ranch. I promise I'll rescue her. I won't let her become like Marble, I swear it. I'll continue to keep the store going for my sake. Okay, I don't really want to worry about this stuff too much, but I guess I'll just buy a couple more magic lenses. Never really can run out of those, and then I'll kind of go back into one of the other shops to... Yeah, we'll go into one of the other shops to stock up. I don't know if that was something I actually needed to do in order to progress in the game, but we'll see. Don't tell Lloyd. Janus, you don't look well. Are you okay? I'm sorry. I was thinking about how I was supposed to go to this school and well, you know. Oh my gosh, it's really humid in here. It's too bad. You really wanted to study, didn't you? Yeah, but it's okay. Participating in the world regeneration isn't exactly something everybody gets to do. I'm sorry for getting you mixed up in something like this. What are you talking about? Lloyd and I are just tagging along. You don't have to worry about us. Thanks, Genus. Don't tell Lloyd about this, okay? You don't want him to feel bad. He's already burdened enough with what happened at the village. I don't want him to feel responsible for me, too. Yeah, I understand. I guess it does make sense, but also, I gotta say, ooh, I can get a new cloak. I hope that Lloyd is doing okay because, you know, he's such a good boy. I don't want him to be a sad boy. I don't want him to turn into an anime sad boy, okay? Tagging along is really underselling what they do on this team. Yeah, I would say that. That's definitely true. Do I need to buy any of this crap? I don't think so, but sure, I guess I'll buy some of this. Some of these food items. Could do, I got a good amount of rice, but I definitely need to stock up on some bread. And do rolls also work with sandwiches? Oh, well, I guess you can use that too. And I'll get some of this, and yeah. All right, here we go. All the food. Yeah, by the way, Pacific, so since you have played this game before, I am curious, what's your favorite Tales game? And why is it Tales of Symphonia? Honestly, I like all of them, but yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I would say probably my favorite of the older games would have to be Symphonia. But I also really love Tales of Berseria. Oh, we're in the middle of orienteering. Oh, okay. We have to actually do this thing. This outright. I don't like. Do we really have to do this? I really don't want to do this on stream. This seems like an off-stream thing of like having to talk to all the NPCs and everything like that. I really don't want to do it. Yeah. I'll come back to this. Oh gosh. I've only played a couple of them. Yeah, I literally have not played this game at all since I was 14, so I probably am misremembering a lot of things, and you know, I might be kind of just dilly-dallying around, not sure where to go next. That's just because it's one of those games where you kind of do that a little bit. You have to kind of wander around and figure out where you're supposed to go before you really get to make progress and advance to the next area. But it's cool because at least it has a pretty cool combat system and a good way to, you know, grind and like chain all of your attacks together. I really like playing, you know, this game's battle system in particular.
Don't overdo it.
And also the one in Vesperia is really good. Oh yeah, combat is really fun in this. Yeah, it's really good. Another game that I've been meaning to play that is, you know, very similar combat system is the Star Ocean series, specifically Star Ocean 2, which I happen to have on my Steam library. I played a little bit of it, but you know, on stream, but I like never got around to finishing it. So maybe I'll end up playing that again at some point. The one thing with that game is like there's a pretty like complicated crafting system in it, and it's one of those things where you can really like you want to like min-max and just go crazy with it. Then you can really become overpowered like early on, but if you don't have the patience to do that, it can be a little tedious.
Never stood a chance.
I wouldn't say hard, just tedious. At least that was my experience with playing it, but it's still a really good game overall. Hi.
Let's go all out.
No, actually, I really do not want to fight you guys. I wish you could turn off the encounters. I mean, I know it's one of those where like you can just outrun the enemies, but I don't want them to just bum rush you. All right, so the other thing that we needed to do, can we talk to these people? Yeah, that's what I forgot to do. I totally forgot the one obvious thing that the guy told you to do. Okay, you want this spiritual statue. I know it's a raising request, but it's for the world regeneration. Please, Father. This spirituous statue is marvelous, don't you think? If you say your prayers in front of it, your feelings will be even stronger. I pray that the guy will let me, like, pass through to the mountains. My most humble apologies, without making me pay 100 million gold. And never mind, it's a fake. Never mind, what are you talking about? I lost the real spirituous statue during the pilgrimage a year ago. It's the Church of Martel's spiritual training duty. That's basically what we're doing. Why would you take the statue along with you? For good luck, I guess. The halo is made of diamond. We always take it with us when we go out on pilgrimages in order to protect it from thieves. But wouldn't it be also difficult if you're like out on the road, you just have some guy mug you and take the diamond encrusted statue? I don't feel like that's the soundest logic there, Mr. Grand Priest. On the trip last year, I found that custom as usual and brought the spirituous stone with me to Thoda Island. But there I accidentally dropped it into the geyser. Oh my god. What? Goddess Martel, what are you doing? In a world that random encounters are everywhere too. Yeah, exactly. Grant, why did you have to take it to a place like that? I am terribly sorry. I was so moved upon seeing the geyser for the first time. By the time I'd realized it, the statue had fallen onto the rocks on the other side of the geyser. Desperate, I paid a visit to a dwarf who lives in Azalea and had him make something just like it. Oh, wow. That would be Dirk. Yeah, that would be Lloyd's dad. It's very good work, just what I expect from Dirk. Dad, what kind of jobs are you doing? Apparently something kind of shady here. But hey, whatever pays the bills, like, isn't that right? Like, well then, what should we do now? Do you think the fake will fool the old man? I mean, probably not. It's well built, but it's still a fake, as is this diamond. Son, don't mind the troll with the 20 tons of sheet metal. How about if we go get the real one? Well, it might be at the bottom of the ocean right now, but sure. You want to go all the way to Thoda Island? And on top of that, the rocky area is on the other side of the geyser, correct? Yes. I'll get it. I guess we're doing this. I'll go get it. Geysers erupt with boiling water. It's dangerous. Who cares? bunch of young adventurers. We'll be fine. You're stupid, Lloyd. I bet you've forgotten everything we studied in geology. What a troll, Genus. Shut up, Genus. I knew he was going to say that. Sad. Oh my god. Literally everyone's roasting Lloyd right now. If only you could stop the geyser. I heard that the eruption cycle of Thoda Island geyser is quite short. I wonder if we can seal it with something. That's it. We'll have Gina seal it with magic. Magic? How? Like cover it with ice or something. Okay, I'll give it a try. You better be grateful. Dwarven vow number 1. Let's all work together for a peaceful world. I'm putting my fist. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say I'm putting my fist in the air to support Lloyd. I'm sorry. Mari broke. Okay, I need a minute. I'll be. God. I'll be right back in a minute. Oh gosh. I don't even know what to do there. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, we're back. Okay, so y'all, a thing happened during the ad break. So I was going through the dialogue and I didn't realize, I didn't get the notification that the ad break was starting. But I had a moment. Lloyd's like, let's all work together for a peaceful world. And I'm like, yes. And I'm putting my fist in the air to support you. But I did not say I'm putting my fist in the air. I said I am fisting to support Lloyd. Which means something very different. And I did not want to say that I'm fisting on the stream. Okay, I'm sorry. So that was a thing that happened. I got a little tongue-tied there. A little bit of a Freudian slip, if you will. Anyways, we're counting on you, Mr. Genius Magician. Wait, that was the whole cutscene? That was it? That was it? That was all... okay. All right. Well, fantastic. So yeah, we gotta... Do we have to go back to Palmacosta? My humblest apologies. I guess we do have to go back to Palmacosta. I am assuming that would be where we need to go because it has a ship and it's also the only place that we can actually go back to. So, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of backtracking in the stream, but hey, I would, you know, I would cut that out of the VOD later, but as we've kind of seen, all of this backtracking and me yapping has led to some choice commentary, so I'm not going to do that. Like, the people on YouTube will just have to deal with it. Speaking of which, so I just started a YouTube channel, actually, so I could post like VODs and clips and things like that of all the different streams and what have you. Okay, let's beat the mage. And I gotta say, YouTube is so wild because it's like, I did not realize that YouTube Shorts are so big now, and they get way more views than like regular YouTube videos, where I literally posted like 2 shorts of, you know, just like clips from Twitch as shorts on YouTube. They both got like over 1,000 views each, and then I posted the VODs and they got like 6. And I'm like, well, damn. I don't get shorts, but they pop off somehow. Yeah, because no one has the attention span to watch like 5-6 hours of you know, some trans girl yapping and playing a game. Those are my typical numbers for shorts versus videos too. Yeah, it's pretty wild, but it works for some people. I'm just not really a fan of, like, you know, the kind of the vertical video TikTok where it's all algorithmic and you don't really have any control of what you're actually watching. Like, I'm old school and I like to search for things, you know, as you do. Now, do I just need to go? Same, I'm old school like that too. Like, my go-to YouTube content, I just like, yeah, is like video essays. Like, you know, some 6-hour video essay about like, oh, you know, we're gonna do a deep dive on this game, or, you know, we're going to like talk all about some really niche topic, or, you know, things like that, you know, gets my brain going. Like, I watched this whole, like, video about, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog memes. It was, like, went into a whole deep dive on, like, the Sonic fandom and things like that, and that was really fun. Yeah, I just like the wider consequences of short-form video, but I get the appeal. Yeah, that's the thing, is, like, whenever I post those, I'm like, am I, like, contributing to the downfall of society somehow by posting these short-form videos? Just because of, like, oh, I'm just destroying everyone's attention span, and then, you know, it's gonna link to some crazy, you know, like, conspiracy theory nut job video for some reason, because you don't have any control over what your content is really associated with, and things like that. The ranch near Hakanija Peak was destroyed. Do we need to go back on the, like, one of the ships or something like that? I'm assuming maybe, because this is the ship that we took to go into the city, but I guess they won't let us go back. My son went out on a fishing expedition. Everyone told me you should give up. Oh my gosh, I feel so silly right now. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to do to get to the next plot event. Oh gosh, I should have looked this up before, you know, before I went on stream, but we're here now. We're here now, so I guess I just have to deal with the consequences of my actions a little bit, and just wandering around and not sure what to do. I get that we all figured out that door is dead. We know that so far, but we kind of need a ship to get to this, like, fancy geyser and everything that they're telling us to do. So I'm hoping that will at least get us somewhere here. Like, one of these people here that we talk to will actually let us advance the plot. I thought for sure that, like, okay, like, maybe it's some of these NPCs. I genuinely have no idea. Or maybe I have to, like, go back to where that old guy was. I'm never gonna finish cleaning. And ask him for help, or only the engine room. We see soon. I'll lose my sea legs. Okay, so for some reason they can't go out to sea. So I'm assuming that means that I have to talk to somebody else and get permission for them to go on their little seafaring voyage, but I have no idea who that actually is. So you know, somehow I will figure it out. Eventually. I haven't gone in here yet. I love Wheelboat. Yeah, it's great. Dora's gone, Gardas Motel. I haven't gone to the church yet. Maybe you will have something to tell me. Everyone is pretty much just saying, I can't believe Dora's dead. What do? And I'm like, I know, what do? All right, sure, I'll donate 100 gal to the Martel Temple. I don't know if that actually does anything for me, but hey, he's asleep. Yeah. Let's see. Governor General is dead. Chat, is it all right if I look up where to go next? Is that cheating? Is that considered cheating? Like I did kind of say earlier, like I might have to look stuff up in this game because Neil, he must be having to work so hard. I did try the Palma potion, but here's the thing, it was too expensive. I don't know what to tell you, dude. No, I don't want to talk to this guy. Unvisited areas? Sure, I guess? Yeah, let's do that. Sure, why not? This is an outrage. Two were both killed by the designs. Damn them. Or did he say darn? I wasn't sure. It kind of sounded like he said darn, but whatever. All right. I think I'm gonna cave. I'm sorry, chat. I'm looking this up. Symphonia. I am so bad at like knowing where to progress sometimes. Okay, so Palm Costa, Thoda Geyser. Is that where we need to go? We have to find the. Oh, okay. It's not even in the town. I'm being a goober. All right. Here we go. I was totally not even going the right way, but I was like, oh, I figured that would be like, you know, I would need to go to the dock or something like that. But there's also this whole town.
You're gonna regret it.
Oh my god.
Gotta know where to go.
Let me see. If you're coming, you can actually take what? If she says the Palma Costa Ranch isn't too far away. Oh, it's just southeast of the Tower of Salvation. Okay. All right. So we got to find that. So the Tower of Salvation is on that, I guess, on this beach? No, I'm trying to avoid all of you guys. It's a pretty beach, though. I'm not a really huge fan of the beach. Oh, I guess I could scan these enemies, though. I haven't run into you yet. I have never, Flying fish! Yes, the Shadow Army. I like the flying fish because how else would they be able to attack me if they're on land, you know? You kind of have to. But like when I was a kid, I used to go to the beach, you know, with like my family, like I had some aunts and uncles who had a house on the Jersey Shore, and we would go to the beach to hang out sometimes. And I got stung by a jellyfish when I was a kid in the water, so that was not great. Oh, here we go, treasure chest. Nice. I got an EX gem. I'll take it. That sounds nice, but not the last part. Yeah, exactly. Not really my favorite. Oh, also Lloyd can get a level 2 EX gem. I guess I'll do one of that. Let's see. Increases evasion, vitality. I think ability during battle would probably help out the most overall. However, I also really like just being able to run faster. Literally just being able to move around faster. So yeah, I'll go with that one for now. And then, let's see, Rain, actually no. Yeah, Rain does not have any extra skills. So we'll give you, I'll give you, some defense. There we go. Just to make it a little bit easier to, you know, keep my healer alive. That's always good. Yeah, it's nice except for the last part about getting stung by the jellyfish. We actually went crab fishing, which was kind of nice. We literally just, you know, you get a little cage and you stick the crab, you know, you stick it in and eventually you'll find a crab in there. It'll come out. Okay, so I think that the way the game wants me to go is generally this way. Ooh, crabs, yeah. Oh, hi. It's a big dragon, or a wyvern. Nice.
Here we go.
There we go. Unison, let's go.
Fireball.
Demon Fang.
All right. Good crabs, you say? Yeah, about that. Oh, very nice. Rain learned a new ability. I should probably do... Why is the camera like this? Oh my god. Why are you like this camera? Can you like just, you know, go to the side like you normally are? And there we go. Ow. Rude. Why is the camera like this? I can't... It's fine. Overlive it. I totally missed. There, it's fine.
Just as I expected.
It's fine. It's fine. Battle's over. Okay. You actually, even though I just gave you an EX gem, you're going out here for a second, my friend. Yeah, I would say we did, but we did have crabs. We did have, you know, fresh, live crabs. And, you know, where I live now, it's kind of a seafood place. It's known for seafood. And I had a lobster roll a couple weeks back. It was so good. It was a little pricey, but definitely worth it. Okay, also, I totally forgot I can just do this, ride Noish. Noish or Noish. And that'll make it a little bit easier so I don't get running into mobs in every 5 seconds. Lobster rolls are so good. Yes, I freaking love them. That's like the total like New Englander in me talking of just I gotta have the lobster rolls. The only meal I remember from my family Italy trip was the squid ink pasta. Oh, I see. Very nice. Okay, so here we are at the boat dock. First of all, very important. Hi, we gotta name the doggy. Look, it's a little Dalmatian. Oh, it's Binky. She's so cute. Binky. Aw, it's Binky. It seems you can reach the Thoda Geyser by crossing the sea from here. I'm not exactly in a big food area, so gotta get local stuff on trips. That's too bad, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of where I live right now is pretty much just seafood and more seafood and more seafood. Like anything else is like you're gonna be eating like McDonald's or Taco Bell or, you know, the same things that you can get pretty much anywhere. So, hi, can I talk to you? All right. Hi, welcome to the Sightseeing Boat Dock. This is the most convenient, well, the only way to view the Soda Geyser. F. It'll be 200 gal for a round trip. Wait, I thought it was we don't get an adventurer discount? Like, sure, I guess. We're doing this. We're going on another boat. Wait. This is literally the boat?
It's a wash tub?
Yay, voice acting.
Yep, it's a wash tub.
It definitely is.
Wash tubs.
Wash tubs.
Wow, this looks like it'll be fun.
I'm going to wait here. Go on ahead without me.
Yeah, I'm with Rain on that one. I would get so seasick. Rub a dub
What's
in
wrong,
the tub.
Professor Sage?
Nothing. I'm not getting in that thing.
It looks fun. Come on, let's get in. Yeah, Rain. Ah!
Don't do this! oh my gosh. What?
Professor
she-
Sage, are you afraid of water or something?
Colette is so pure. I love her. I know, right? She's like the best character in this game. By far.
I was just starting to say, this should be fun.
I feel like, you know, despite Lloyd being ostensibly the protagonist, like, Colette is the one everyone remembers about this game, is Tales of Symphonia. And that's why I use her as the thumbnail picture in my YouTube videos.
Sure.
Also, you know, if you put a pretty anime girl on your videos, you're probably gonna get more views than not. Like, just saying. All right. We finally arrived. Rain's like, now that I'm in the wash tub, I'm feeling so sick that I'm not getting out. That was fun, wasn't it, Lloyd? Seawater came in and I thought it was going to sink. Here, Professor. All right, thank you. Oh, that was a rare experience. I love the way that the characters, like, the way that they kind of interact with each other, all of their banter and everything. It really feels like, oh, these people are like really close friends. They're like ride or die for each other. It's very wholesome and sweet. Wow. Lloyd, a geyser is a type of hot spring that periodically erupts with boiling water and water vapor. Thank you, Wikipedia. Yeah, I knew that. What is it, Chosen? That sign over the lookout platform. What about the sign? It looks kind of familiar. Maybe it's just my imagination. Is it, though? Is it really, though? Or maybe they were... all the signs are exactly the same because they were using AI. No, they didn't use AI in this game. That didn't exist when this game came out. All I have to do is stop it with my magic, right? Yeah, while it's stopped, I'll go down there along the rocky parts and get the statue. The ice I can make will... well, it's just an estimate, but I don't think it'll last more than about 30 seconds. Oh no, this is gonna be a timed minigame event or something. Gotcha. Lloyd, be careful. Don't do anything dangerous. Even my healing arts have their limits. I will say that. They haven't really helped us that much. If I'm not gonna lie. You have a bad habit of getting cocky. Be careful. Don't get cocky, kid. Icicle! It's frozen. Oh, move in the direction I indicate. If you mess up 3 times, the ice will melt, so don't make any mistakes, okay? Get ready for like 3 hours of this, chat. All I have to do is not mess up. Except, okay, then, up, left. Oh, like literally the game is just telling you where to go. Up, ah! Left. Ah, there we go. Easy. First try. You're amazing, Lloyd. I knew we could count on you. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, not going to lie. Okay then, let's go back to the old man. More backtracking! Yay! Everyone's favorite part of old school RPGs that don't have fast travel. Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, we got another skit. That'll be a good way to kill some time. Say, the spiritual woman the statues are made after, she saved the world, right? That's right. Thanks to Spiritua, the world was filled with mana and the people were saved. And Spiritua was guided into heaven. If she already saved the world back then why is everyone suffering now with mana shortages and the designs? Because that was thousands of years ago. Times change. World stopped receiving its blessings because the Tower of Salvation disappeared. That's where I thought, anyway. Hey, Lloyd, are you actually studying? Not really. It's just been bugging me. I just thought, since it's a tower, someone has to have made it, and someone has to be doing something with it, you know? Maybe angels like Ramil are providing us with mana. That's a good question. Where does the mana actually come from in this? I guess we'll find out. Up until now, we simply thought of the Tower of Salvation as nothing more than a symbol of salvation. In the end, the only way we'll find the answer is to complete the salvation of the world. I guess that's what we gotta do. When you become an angel, I wonder if you'll go to the Tower of Salvation too. If that's the case, we should just ask after you go. I'm looking forward to your stories. Okay, sure. Oh, that's a little awkward. Foreshadowing, let's not. But yeah, even if you go into the hot spring, there's nobody that would go in there that all these people staring at them. I mean, I have always wanted to go to to hot spring in Japan or something like that. I've had friends who, had gone before and they absolutely loved it. The thing was, it might be a little bit hard for me because I have tattoos, and I know some places are a little bit more conservative and they won't let you in if you have tattoos. Although for tourists, they sometimes, will make an exception, but yeah. It always just seems really cool. This one feels like a Bob. His tail is so cute. Really? Really? It's named Bob? Skinny dipping in the hot springs. Yeah, totally. It seems that most people come here aren't coming to see the geyser, but rather want to experience the wash tubs. Actually, I'm one of them. Well, I mean, I guess that, we can enjoy our little round trip back to back home in the hot tubs. Wait, no, or in the wash tubs. Or in the hot tub, that would be great too. The place I was living at before I moved to this apartment actually did have a hot tub in it, and it was so nice. Especially, weirdly enough, it was great in the summer when it really... Oh, we have more dialogue. Isn't this a whatchamacallit stone? An oracle stone. That must be why it looked familiar. So this is the seal of water. Oh, that sucks. I didn't even need to get that Spiritua statue. Cheer up, Lloyd. Just thinking of it as giving you the opportunity to have fun riding in the wash tubs. Yeah, I guess, but... Lloyd, let's hurry on inside. Come on, Colette. Okay, then I'll try putting my hand onto the stone. Here goes nothing. Oh, next dungeon? New dungeon? Are we doing a new dungeon? Dungeon time? Ah, yes, it's our girl. Hey, Robbie, welcome to stream. How's it going? How've you been? Ah, doggy, excellent. Now let's begin the excavation at once. We're not here to excavate anything. We're just here to walk across this magic water bridge and go into the dungeon. I mean, we are kind of excavating it. Kareen! Oh gosh. Kareen is so cute. All my homies love Kareen and Noish. I want a plushie of Kareen. Grr, I'll get you next time for sure. Or is it Corinne? Not really sure how to pronounce it. Why does this weird animal block the way? It's a dog, clearly. Like, doesn't that look like a dog to you? What's wrong? It looks like that girl didn't make it inside. What girl? That assassin, the one after the Chosen. She followed us. F, you didn't notice. I was busy thinking and stuff. Lloyd, that's a lie. That is like, you don't think. There's not an ounce of truth in that statement. Never let your guard down, ever, assuming you want to survive. Oh yes, of course, you're so perfect. You never screw up. Even I made mistakes. I made a terrible one. Are we getting the tragic anime backstory? Or not yet? What? Nothing. I shouldn't have said that. Forgive me. He was gonna be like, my terrible mistake was agreeing to follow you idiots. Forgive you? What? You don't make any sense sometimes. His brain looks like the Koala super deep borehole. Kratos doesn't like his tragic anime past. I mean, does anyone really? Also, just for funsies, I think I am gonna play as Colette. Just because I've been using Lloyd for a good amount of the game and figured it would be, you know, a good opportunity to change things up a bit.
Give them no quarter.
I unfortunately don't have the magic frisbees. Colette gameplay. Hell yeah, exactly. I actually like using Colette a lot. I'm not the best with her, like I'm mainly, you know, all about Lloyd, but I'm not great at Colette's combos. However, like, I like that she has like such a varied moveset. You know, she can use magic and physical attacks. And she's got a lot of great utility. And like I kind of like that she's the chosen one and she's not, you know, like in Final Fantasy she would just be a white mage or a summoner type character. Don't worry, the AI has no idea how to use her either. I mean, I don't think the AI knows how to use any of the characters in this game because this was made before, you know, AI and RPGs, or at least party-based AI, was in any way competent.
You're going down.
Also, like, you know, stay away from the summoner. Yeah. I guess so. Although there aren't really any summoners in this game. It's mainly just Colette's an angel. That's kind of her whole deal. Yeah, it isn't fun to have a main girl. It is fun to have. I can't reach. It is fun to have a main girl who isn't a healer in an RPG as much as I like my RPG healer girls. Yeah, because it's like, especially in an action RPG in this, I want to play as a girl. I want to be girl. Like, I want to be girl.
Never stood a chance.
And I also... like, but I also don't want to be, you know, just sitting back and healing and not, like, actually engaging with the combat system, you know? I picked Ophelia and Octopath as my main too. Oh, that's cool. I actually haven't played Octopath Traveler. It's on my backlog for sure, but I also want to play all the Tales games, so that kind of takes priority for me because it's one of my favorite series. Alright. There we go. Let's just do this.
Demon Fang.
Fireball.
Alright, there we go. I'm enjoying Octopath 2 so far. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I've heard Octopath 2 is like better than the original, and the storyline is better, and you don't necessarily need to play the first one, which is cool. I do like that it's, you know, it's kind of like inspired by Final Fantasy VI in that it's a very like ensemble cast. And, you know, it has a lot of, you know, different storylines with the characters. And, you know, from what I've heard, the battle system is actually quite complex. It's got a lot of depth to it, but not to the extent that it's, like, overwhelming, you know? The main problem with JRPGs is that you need so much time, and time is limited sometimes. Don't I know that? I am an adult, and I have a full-time job, so I get that for sure. I mean, these games are kind of the main games that I play, so I'm not that, like, worried about it. Like, I'm just gonna, I'll play the game when I finish, when I play it, and I'll finish it when I finish it. But yeah, I love RPGs. Water came out of the Sorcerer's Ring. The Thota guys are a plentiful source of water. Now we can supply water even in distant areas, but if it's all it does is squirt water, that... I'm not gonna make a joke about squirting water, chat. Don't make me make that joke. Well, it'll be fine. We're just using it to stun enemies anyways, and, solve puzzles and stuff. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, but Sorcerer's Ring as a beach toy? I could see that working. All right, so I guess we do want to give this to Colette just to get a little bit... Oh, and we can get extra strength. I see. Do I want to... yeah, you'll stick with the heal bracelet, actually. Legend of Legaia is one of my all-time favorites. I have not played that one. Was that for the original PlayStation? That's pretty cool though. There's like so many RPGs that are kind of like I just never got around to playing them because they're kind of niche, and I like if I wasn't into that particular series, I wouldn't have known about it. But I definitely remember, when I was really into like kind of maxing out my parties and playing as many games as possible, I would get like EGM magazines, Electronic Gaming Monthly, and they would tell you about all the new games that were coming out and things like that. I miss those magazines. So if you're under the age of 30, a magazine was like a website, except that it was a book. And you just had to turn the pages, and read it, and it would tell you about anything you want. And they would have just as many ads as many of the modern websites do. And there would be magazines on all sorts of different things, like news and sports and music. And okay, I'm gonna stop. I literally, I felt so old that I had to explain. I found this game because of a magazine I picked up for Pokemon content. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I had found out about this game from either EGM or Nintendo Power, something like that. Wish I had Tales of Destiny 1 and 2 on PlayStation. Those are really rare. That's cool. I actually haven't played any of the old Tales games, like Tales of Destiny and things like that. Oh, okay. Is this just to get you more treasure? I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go in this dungeon. We might have seen the same game from the same magazine somehow. We might have. Also, I told people this story the first time, so I apologize if I am repeating myself, but it's for new people. So I actually met my best friend in high school by playing this game because we had lockers right next to each other, and literally the first day of school, he comes right up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you like Tales of Symphonia?" And I was like, yeah, do you like that game too? And he's like, "Yeah, you want to be friends?" And I'm like, that is like the most autistic friendship story ever. And we stayed friends for a really long time. We still talk and things like that. Obviously as you get older, you do lose contact with people and stuff like that, but it was really cool to to meet him that way. And I love this game, so it was perfect. So I'm guessing, yeah, I can't do anything there. Do I? Okay, I thought the Sorcerer's Ring was gonna help, but okay. My Fierce Tales experience was Vesperia. It's really fun. Estelle was my favorite character, and Yuri was really funny in that game too. Yeah, I like Yuri. I like how he's not like a super goody, like two shoes protagonist. Like Lloyd is kind of like that, but Yuri's a bit older. He's, you know, a bit more jaded and, you know, sarcastic and just like doesn't give a fuck. Also, like lots of ship banter with him and Flynn, which I really liked. Yuri and Flynn.
Don't overdo it.
Yes, we know, Kratos. You're like, don't overdo it. Alright, Rain, can you please make yourself useful and heal us? I need to eat. It was fun. I'll try to catch you again sometime. No worries. I hope you have fun with whatever you are having, and, you know, hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to come back around to this area. This is clearly a puzzle that I need to solve. Also, I am trying to avoid all of you guys. I'm pretty sure the game wanted me to go this way first, but I was like, I don't need to follow your directions. Okay, I see what I need to do. All right. I think I figured it out also. I saw you there, Chest. You thought you were gonna, you know, you're gonna slip past me, but absolutely not. Increases accuracy and physical attack damage? Sure, why not? So I have to go back over here and turn the Sorcerer's Ring back into fire because, you know, we have to go there and then shoot it on these things, right? No? Or is it that? It doesn't look like it'll burn. Oh, or maybe that was, I was mistaken. Okay, so you actually do need water, but you want to shoot water at the thingy. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to be stuck on the puzzle for like 45 minutes like I was in the previous stream. I swear. Did that do anything? Does that, like, do these things light up? Do I need to, are these like the torches? I'll figure it out. Maybe it is the torches. I'll figure this out eventually. This game, yeah, I noticed this game is a little bit obtuse sometimes with the puzzles. Okay, yeah, that's what I did. Light the torches. And now... Is that it? Is that all I needed to do? Okay. Please tell me they stay lit and I can just go back and then do the thing. And hopefully it'll let me do the thing. Okay. Gosh, a lot of backtracking in this puzzle. If I actually knew what I was doing and was smart, then that would be one thing. Oh, naruhodo. Okay. So, that is slightly problematic though, because I kind of needed to go that way to, you know, access that whole area. I guess I will, you know, unlock my memory seal. Sure, why not? Love saving the game. Can I go down here? Can I jump down? No, that doesn't work. Gosh. Puzzles in RPGs be like... I mean, Llama knows this. I was pretty, I had a little bit of a blonde moment the last time I was playing this game with the design fortress and all the puzzles in that. of like having to move around everywhere and like figure out the teleporters and things like that. Sorry, I've just been torn between here and a movie call with other friends. No worries. What movie are y'all watching? Out of curiosity, because I had just done a little movie night on the Discord, on the server. Had a really good time with it. Luca, is that the new Pixar movie? I guess it's not that new. But yeah, I know that movie. That's the one where like it's like kind of in Italy and there's these two little like adorable like gay kids.
Never
The Pixar one with the mer people. Okay. Nice. Yeah, that I gotta say, the gay kids. Yeah, basically people like I remember that mainly because it was like, okay, Pixar literally has one movie, a single movie with gay people in it, and the internet lost their goddamn minds about it. Like, it was like, why? No, you can't have gay people in this movie. How dare you? Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, really? Really? Why? Okay, why? All right. So I did all that. Now what? Let's go back. I was watching a bunch of Adam Sandler movies on Netflix. Last one I watched was Hustler, a basketball movie. Oh, okay. I have not seen like. Okay, all right, so we'll do that. Wait, that didn't do anything? I didn't even mean to run into you. Oh, well. Yes, the mer people are acceptable, but the queers, no. We can't have queers in our movie about fantastical. I mean, like, okay, like, literally there was that movie with frickin' The Shape of Water, the Guillermo del Toro movie, where it's literally like a woman falls in love with a giant fish man, and that's fine. And I'm not saying that's not fine, but why is that fine and then a movie about gay people isn't fine? That's my question. That's literally it. That's all I want to know, chat. Like, why is Fishman fine, but Gay Man is not fine? Oh, gosh. Okay, that's basically me with, like, I know that movie is kind of old nowadays, but...
Never had a chance.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. I do really love Guillermo del Toro's movies, though. Like, specifically, he did the... Pan's Labyrinth was the one that I saw. That was a great movie. Okay, you know what? Oh, all right. So it's just that one. I see. All right. That makes me feel a little bit better. Progress. We're slowly figuring this out. If I don't get hit in a freaking random encounter every 5 seconds, that would be great too.
Let's be more careful next time.
Let's be more careful next time. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really all that much I could do about that because they kind of just bum rushed me. All right, fine, I'll just kill you. Even though you respawn constantly and it's probably just a waste of time to grind on these enemies. But I'm here, so... And y'all are annoying, so that means you have to die.
Don't overdo it.
I also probably gonna have to switch back to Rain in this, because I am really running low on TP and everything. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Ow.
Sonic thrust. Work.
Wait, Kratos, every time he blocks, he just says, work. I don't understand why he says work, but okay, sure. Goodness gracious. All right. Let's go down here. Ah, oh, okay, okay. I was trying. Fine. Let's just get out. Let's go. All right. So now, can I push this? Oh my God. Are you serious? Still? I still can't? All right. Well, what is the point of this block? No, like genuinely, why is this even here? What is the point of this? Is this like needed for something later in the dungeon? I don't know. Honestly, have no idea. Also, apparently the sorcerer's ring doesn't work. Either that or the hitboxes are janky as hell and they don't really know what they're doing. Ah, come on. Die, orb. But yeah, the last movie I had watched with people on stream, we watched Ghost in the Shell, the 1996 version. Classic, absolute classic. Really had fun watching that movie with folks on the Discord. And I would like to do that again sometime. It was going to be Batman, but then stuff happened and I could not figure out. Okay, what about no? Do I have to? Am I not done yet? I am apparently not done yet. Okay. Oh, I think I maybe know the right thing to wait, hold on. You go out of the way.
We can do it.
I don't want to do it though. I just
Let's be more careful next time.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Now that I'm being silly here, there's something. Holy bottle, there we go. So now the enemies will leave me alone as I'm trying to figure this puzzle out. Hopefully. I hope they will leave me alone. I don't know for sure. But I definitely remembered that is a thing that you can do in this game. Alright, so what about, do I need to like maybe light the left one with the fire? This puzzle sucks, y'all. I'm just gonna say that. Like, all the puzzles in this game so far have kind of sucked. Like, it's not even so much that they're hard, but there's so much like walking back and forth between one and the other. Oh wait, I screwed that up again. Alright, so maybe. And like the game doesn't really isn't really the best at telegraphing like what you're supposed to do, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do I did everything you're supposed to do? I don't know. What do I do? Okay, can I jump down here? No. Of course not.
Let's get this over with.
Oh gosh, you're big. Have I scanned you yet? Octo slime. And it's weak against lightning. Oh wait, hold on. I should be using this. Genus. Lightning, please. Against this guy.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to get a freaking unison attack, but it won't let me. There we go.
Out of my sight. Wind blade. Right thrust.
There we go. Awesome.
No way.
Oh, it's cute though. Look, he's got a little hat. I love his little hat. Bye. You're dead.
Ring whirlwind barrier.
Ow. There we go. All right. I don't like how all the enemies have like weird tentacles and things like that. I don't want to be in a hentai right now. I don't want to have any to be in that situation. But okay.
Am I?
Yeah, sure. Yes, you're doing great, Lloyd. I kind of wish this had like I feel like with the I've been playing so many Trails games that the series has spoiled me a little bit. But like in that game, whenever you level up, your characters will actually they'll heal all of your HP and magic. So it makes it a lot easier to not have to like rely on items so much. Yeah, okay, now the characters are gonna be like, I didn't understand how to do this puzzle. I didn't know there was a ruin inside the geyser. To begin with, why did they build a temple here? Was there a reason it had to be built here? It's fascinating. Professor, we're here to break the seal, remember? Let's go. What did you say? Lloyd, have you no intellectual curiosity at all? Facing a ruin before you, doesn't your mind drift to thoughts of history and the people? No, because he doesn't have a mind. Why are there no paintings or tablets or other records left behind? Maybe they didn't bother leaving in case no one but the Chosen can get in here anyway. Lloyd, yes? That's an excellent observation. Oh gosh, I love when Rain gets all autistic and excited about stuff. It's adorable, honestly. Okay, I'm literally just shooting, like, I don't know. Alright. What is this, like the get bored before Lloyd? I'm tired of all these fish and starfish and stuff. Stop whining. The Chosen isn't complaining. Genius, hang in there, buddy. It'd be bad if I got tired of this place before Lloyd did. I'll keep my head up. How is Lloyd doing anyway? This rules! Check it out! Water shoots out! This sorcerer's ring is so weird. How does it work? Oh, that's right. We gave him a toy to play with. Yeah, he's like, literally, he's just like a cat. He gets that and he's just good for the whole day. Autism in general is just really cute. I know, right? Like, I am one of those, like, you see a girl, like, kind of just info dumping about her hobbies or whatever she's passionate about. That is, like, the cutest and most sexy thing that you could possibly ask for in the world. Okay, what did I not do yet? Are there other paths that I need to take? I mean, I went all the way up here and it was pretty much just a straight shot down. So I don't know what else I have to do. You know what? I'll be back in a minute. I realize that there is an ad break coming up, so I'll be just back in about 5 minutes or so, and I might actually look this up. All right. Okay, I also just want to say, I've played like almost every Zelda game. I'm not normally this bad at puzzles. Like, it's literally just this game. For whatever reason, the Sorcerer's Ring and things like that, it makes me want to crash out. But I already said I'm not going to crash out. I'm not going to let that happen because I'm not getting overheated today. It's actually been like kind of thundering all day. All right, so we shoot the jar. All right, now wait for that to close. And then we go back. You should have seen me running around in circles playing Portal 2. Oh my gosh, I could not even imagine. I think, My partner was playing Portal 1 and she was having a very similar experience to you. I kind of am the same way. Like, me with the Portal games is I just get motion sickness from first-person games, especially when the camera angle is like constantly changing. So I just can't play those games. Like, it just gives me way too much motion sickness to have a good time with it. Something like this, where it's, you know, the camera is mostly, you know, it's in third person and the camera is mostly fixed, is fine. But honestly, even in like some third-person action games, like if the camera is moving around too much, I get hella motion sickness. So I have to be careful. There's like, that's why I kind of stick to more like retro 2D games. One of many reasons. One of many reasons. Yeah, all right. Jesus Christ. All right. Oh, wow. That was a thing. That was all I had to do. Wow. This game. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh my God, that was like 45 minutes. I just want to go and finish this frickin' dungeon. A Libra puzzle. Yeah, with the scales. She was having a hard time playing Batman Origins. There was an ice wall that she had to blow up. She didn't see it. I would be that way too. I can get a little bit tunnel vision when I play certain games. I'll be like so focused on what I'm trying to do that I don't notice like the, you know, the thing. For me, this was just like, I just genuinely didn't know what I was supposed to do. And it's like, I was on the right track. I knew that I had to move the things, but I just didn't know what order you had to move them in. You know, does that make sense? All right, so I'm gonna save real quick. Actually, now that I've done all of that, I do not want to lose any progress, which is fair. Yeah, it's definitely fair. It happens sometimes. Also, Kratos. Oh, nobody really has a ton of TP, unfortunately, because I've been fighting way too many enemies. But I guess, you know what? I want to have Kratos in this. I get the feeling that there's going to be a boss fight coming up. So Kratos, and then just give you. And then Colette and Lloyd can all have orange shells. Okay. Get out of the way. And finally, progress. Thanks, chat, for being so supportive. This place is all dark and humid. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Oh, is my phone being weird again? Okay. No, it's fine. We must release the seal first. I keep getting that low battery warning. I know that. I feel mana welling up. It's the same as the seal of fire. Here we go.
Really
Boss time. Oh, there's a whole bunch of you guys actually here. And actually, I'm probably gonna use Lloyd. Pardon me. As I burp in the middle of the fight, that's very classy, Mari. Oh God, Sheenus, how are you already dead, dude? That just started. That is a conspicuously high-tech seal you have there. Yeah, I would say so. Also, you need to heal. And now, can you use a magic lens on this guy? All right, yeah, I should probably get rid of the mobs first.
Don't overdo it.
There we go. Goodness gracious. And you know, the seal was made like thousands of years ago, you know, when Spiritua or whoever was, you know, exploring around and trying to do her own, you know, journey of regeneration. So it also has that thing, you know, that aspect of Final Fantasy X where the characters are really trying to, you know, they have this whole legacy going on, and you know, one character kind of inspired the others in their journey and things like that. It's cool. Like, I really like the way that things progress in this. It's really well done.
Fireball!
Demon Fang.
Demon Fang and Fierce Demon Fang. Well, guess what, Kratos? I'm stronger than you now because I have Fierce Demon Fang and you only have regular Demon Fang. And Genius is dead already. Can you just stay like alive for like 5 seconds, dude? And maybe not make my life so freaking miserable all the time? You know, having to heal and revive the mage? I would appreciate that. Also, Lloyd, you also need a melange.
Don't overdo it.
There we go. I mean, given the wall designs on the human ranch, the designs might be in on it. Yeah, I can see that. I gotta say the human ranch does not sound any better than the other name for it. Oh, okay. Oh my god! Stop killing me, everybody! Why is this so hard? All right. Hey, it's fine.
Okay.
Wow, that was the most like ridiculous W I got. But hey, I count it. We counted, chat. We got through it. That was certainly the boss encounter of time. I get what you made in the mud crab reference earlier. I referenced the Falmore because another friend did a heavily modded Skyrim playthrough and we lampooned them a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah. Skyrim is always really fun with the mods. Chosen of regeneration. You have done well in reaching this far. Now offer your prayers at the altar. Yes! Oh, Goddess Martel, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength. Ah, she's all shiny with her little shiny angel wings. Love it. Wish it could actually help us to have her fly in combat so she'd be a little bit more useful, but you know, the shiny wings, yeah. Honestly, that would be a great cosplay idea. We kind of, the wings might be hard, like that might be after you make that from scratch, but like, I can see it working. Look, Dad, my wings are way cooler than yours. Oh wait, he's talking. You have done well, Chosen One, Colette. The second seal is now released. Thank you, Father. Ellipses. Accept this blessing from Crucius. I hereby grant you additional angelic power. Oh, we're gonna get a new tech? Father? The next seal lies far north in a place that gazes upon the end. Offer your prayers at the altar in that distant land. Father, have I done something to displease you? It matters not. All that is needed is for you to become an angel. Wow, this guy is like the most emotionally distant father ever, other than mine. I will be waiting for you at the next seal, Colette, my daughter. Hurry and become a true angel. Do not disappoint me. I guess, that's all you have to say? Just don't disappoint? What's up with him? He always talks like he's so important. Your name is literally genius. Don't worry, daughter. The mysterious purple energy that does not match the color palette of any of Martel's existing design elements. Apologize to Colette. Not rude. It's all right, Father. Ramil really does sound like that. Deadbeat ass dad. Well, shall we get going to the next seal? Although he was confusing as usual. Stop complaining, let's get moving. Yeah, every dad is kind of a deadbeat dad in this game, not gonna lie. It definitely has the terrible anime dad trope in spades. I straight up forgot to write a punchline for that. It's all good. Some jokes don't need a punchline. Sometimes, you know, the joke just kind of, it happens and there's no end to it. Oh, great. Yay, I'm finally healed up. I can just... I kind of wish that I could just get the auto heal before I had to fight the boss and not have to waste so many freaking items, you know, running through this dungeon like a chicken with its head cut off. But hey, here we are. Also, my voice cracked. Great. All right, there we go. What, can we just leave this miserable dungeon? I mean, I'll take the extra tech. That's always nice. Okay. Or we'll just get into another fight. All right. Goodbye.
Let's be more careful next time.
But okay, so I have a question. While we're on the subject of just terrible video games / anime dads, I gotta say, I remember seeing this. There was like an old article on Polygon where it was like, oh yeah, for Father's Day, here are the best games where you get to beat up your dad. And you know, of course, like Hades was on there, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Tekken, because Heihachi is like Kazuya's father. And I was like, I feel like there's gotta be like more RPG representation in there, because there's always a terrible anime up.
Professor Sage, Colette's sick again.
No, she just tripped. It's fine. She's okay. She's just like, oh, I tripped. Ooh, Colette. I know.
No. We must let her rest immediately.
This is what happened last time, though.
Yes, but if this is going to happen every time she releases a seal, Colette is going to have a difficult journey ahead of her. For the time being, I'm going to call the phenomenon angel toxicosis.
You just made that up. Ugh.
Colette, are you okay? Does it hurt?
Ground collision disease. Yeah. Colette has a mysterious case of foot tripping on nothing disease.
I'm fine. It'll go away soon. I'm sorry for worrying everyone.
Okay, that's enough. You're not allowed to apologize anymore, okay?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Lloyd's looking out for his girlfriend, okay? He's like, you know, you're doing great. You don't need to apologize. We're just worried for you. Aww. See, these moments are what make it all worth it, you know? That the wholesome moments of watching everyone bond together.
Colette, you're still up?
Talking about their feelings.
I couldn't sleep.
All that anime RPG nonsense. I love it.
You may feel better now, but you still need to rest.
I know. I'll go to sleep in a little bit. Don't worry.
But still...
Kratos is still awake too. See?
That's because he volunteered to be the Night Watch. You need to rest.
Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Also, Kratos is not the one who's growing wings and getting like all sorts of magic like injected into him. Mana, rather. So yeah, you definitely do need rest,
Please.
Colette.
Dream some good dreams for me, Lloyd.
Oh, my heart. Oh, mi corazón. I'm dying. This is just too wholesome. Actually, now that I think about it, why is it always a trip and not a crumple or something? A crumple? I'm not sure what you meant by that, but you know, it's always about going on an adventure. You know, you got to go all the little towns in the world and travel the world and things like that. Honestly, it's games like this that kind of, I think, helped give me that kind of wanderlust spirit that I have. Like, I wanted to go travel places in the real world. I guess I will buy... Oh, like tripping and not staggering. I don't know. I think it's just an anime thing. She literally just falls. Do I need to talk to anyone here to like actually figure out how to get back, or do I just go back into the boat? I don't know. Up ahead, yeah, I know that the geyser is there. Okay, yeah, we just go back into the little wash tub and return. Can't wait till we get an airship and then, you know, we don't have to, like, travel around the whole world in a freaking wash tub. Oh my gosh. All right, well, all of that, we got the seal, so that's one thing, you know, we accomplished. And now we can leave. Airship! I hope so. Oh. What's wrong? Oh, this whole stealing, breaking thing, it's starting to get boring. No, I haven't forgotten the people of Azalea and all the other victims. Good. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. A single mistake could destroy everything. You should think about what your reason for being on this journey is. My reason is A, to be there for Colette and help her, and B, to avenge the people of Azalea, and C, most importantly, last but not least,
Don't worry.
to absolutely destroy every design that exists in the world because they are all the worst and they need to die like yesterday. Okay? That's our reason for being here. But hey, now that we have everything, I believe we can just go right up to or, you know, we can go back to the mountain trail and finally make, you know, finally cross that mountain trail to make actual progress. Now that the greedy old miser will hopefully be satisfied by taking a look at the special statue with the diamonds in it and all the shinies. Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Let's be more careful next time.
Also, it's not a, you know, it's not an anime RPG without you hearing like the same 5 lines of dialogue in every single battle. That is also a thing. All right. Hey, guy. Hi. Oh, this is indeed the spiritual statue. Give it to me. You look like a clown without the makeup. In exchange for the Book of Regeneration, I know. Just before, sure you remember, I'm only letting you look at it. Are you gonna let us cross the mountain, though? Ah, no, wonderful. Now you may look at the Book of Regeneration as much as you like. All right. Let's start reading it right away. And, like, you won't mind if we, you know, copy everything down, write down the notes and everything. It's written in a very old style. What does it say? There's quite a lot of text. Colette, please read aloud just the parts that contain the seals. Okay, I'll skip over the torn parts. Raging flames in an ancient city, deep within clouds of sand, overlook the city, lighting the darkness. Pure flowing water, overflowing in an isolated land, becomes a giant pillar and rains down from the sky. Sublime wind, ancient city, the world, enshrined in the center of a giant stone seal lurks evil, impersonating a holy force. Shining, gazing up at the summit of the gods, giving praise to the pillar of the world, from the top of the tower of ancient god, too giant, the rest is too damaged. I can't read it. It's all been redacted by Richard Nixon, I guess. Then we don't even know how many seals are left. Indeed. The raging flames part at the beginning must be the seal of fire, right? What do the other parts mean? The seal of wind must be the Asgard ruin. If we travel to Asgard, we should be able to find some clues. What about gazing up at the summit of the gods? I think that's probably the Tower of Mana. From there, you can see the mountains around the Tower of Salvation. Is that different from the Tower of Mana? So that's probably the summit of the gods. But what seal is that? I don't know. Oh well. At any rate, we know where the seals are now. Let's get going. Thanks, Gramps. Thank you so much. Come back whenever you want if you like to look it up at it again. Ah, like that? We have yet to release the Seal of Wind, the Unknown Seal, and the Tower of Mana. Okay. Bye. Laters. Let's go, do the Seal of Wind and the Seal of of Mystery, the Mystery Seal. Angel language. The angelic language is pretty difficult. Really? Yeah, I didn't really understand what was written. I thought you could just read everything. I've had nothing but books written in angelic language since I was a child. I wonder if I could learn to read it if I study. The angelic language is the basis for the language of this world. The grammar hasn't changed significantly. Yeah, I'll teach you if you like. I can provide some instruction as well. Okay, I'm going to learn it. Look at Genus being just a whole pal. All right, just trying to learn this ancient, magical, mystical language. Love it. Oh, wait, that was it? I thought there was gonna be like a whole ass dungeon, you know, that we had to go through and everything, but no, we just go and we're at the other side of the world map now. Okay, I'm fine with that, I guess. I do want to check out the Tower of Salvation, but before that, I did want to just go check out this part of the world map. This little bridge area here. Yeah, I guess I don't know if these are even really worth fighting. But I believe there's definitely going to be something over here on this little island area.
Don't worry.
Honestly, this might be one of those things where you have to go in and, you know, deal with it later. Grasshoppers might have, those are some Starship Trooper bugs. I know, right? Like they literally, it's called a grasshopper, and it's like the size of, it's like literally the size of a bear. Like, that's terrifying. You don't want to see that in real life. I would not be able to handle that at all.
Here comes more of them. Let's be more careful next time.
I would be more careful, but unfortunately, the game does not let me to just, you know, run away from those encounters. So it's fine. Okay, so this is a whole dungeon that I will probably have to go to later. They're probably going to be like, oh yeah, you're here. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, we actually are not supposed to go here, so just wait. So this is the Balacruf Mausoleum. Mausoleum, I should say. I didn't know how to pronounce that word. It's just as beautiful as they say. This building is an altar that was used to offer to the sacrifices of the gods more than 5,000 years ago. Later, King Balacruf passed away and everyone's falling asleep. Professor, that's enough. What do you mean, enough? Oh, I'm just gonna ignore you. This is why those with no spirit of inquiry are doomed. I love Rain. She's adorable. She's great. Oh, it's Pepe. Okay, do we go for a walk with my dog? His name is Pepe. He already got you already named your dog? That means it doesn't count as part of the quest? I'm here for sightseeing, but it's not all that interesting. Hey, can I just take this? I came to see the ruin, but the entrance is shut and I can't get in. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'll take the free money at least. But do I... Hey, I'm literally the chosen. Why can't I get in? That's BS. All right, fine. Let's go. I will take the free money. That I'm not complaining about. Oh, hi. Can you, I'll just walk around. I love when the little blobby guys, they keep like clipping in and out.
Don't worry.
And you have like no idea what's going on and they're like at a rave or something like that. The game's just kind of bugging out on you. I kind of love seeing that, honestly. Wow, that was a total miss. Now,
Whoops.
also I love Colette, literally her freaking down B, or, you know, or tech. I literally set it to she just falls. So that's literally part of her moveset in the game, is just to trip and fall and hopefully steal an item from an enemy, although I have not ever successfully gotten her to actually do that.
Sorry.
Like, see? Nothing happens. All right, let's try again.
Don't overdo it.
Again. Wow. Worth it though.
All right.
All right. Okay, so anyways, let's go back to actually progressing the plot, maybe. We'll find the next area. Got a little rest stop over here. I guess that's what it counts as. You know, it's basically a rest stop. If you had ease, you'll reach the mausoleum. If go rest, you'll find Asgard, the city of ruins, where you go to guard your ass. Right? That's what it means. Doggy! This one feels like Modmon. His tail is so cute. Yeah, I guess the name is a little bit odd, but sure, why not? It's relaxing being in the corner, you know? What? Amazing dialogue from these NPCs. If you go north or west, you'll find Lewin, the city of hope. Asgard. Yeah, basically. I can tell this is one of those games that, like, you really do want to kind of talk to as many NPCs as you possibly can. I really don't need to rest here, but sure, I guess. Church of Lartel, Lionel, Lewin, Pill, Lake Umashi, Eel, Linkite, Neil, You play dirty. You end everything with L. Oh, it's one of those games. You know, you have to kind of, like, word association games. Oh, also we have a skit. No, I'm fine. If you cannot sleep, you should count the stars. Although a human life is far too short to count them all. A human life? But aren't you human also, Kratos? That's a good idea. I'll try that. Yeah, name all the constellations and everything like that. I used to really love that as a kid. I literally took an astrology course in college for fun. Just because it's like, I want to learn about space and shit. And you know what? It was great. Except for the fact that they taught it at 9 o'clock in the morning, and that made it very hard to learn things. But other than that, it was great. But yeah, we are going to have to make our way towards Asgard. Or we'll just get bum rushed by these guys.
Let's be more careful next time.
Worth it though. But yeah, I believe we want to go, you know, follow this little road, and eventually we will run into Asgard. How about no? I see it coming up, though.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, okay, wait, this is actually a new enemy, I believe. I am totally not gonna be that person that's like, oh, I have to scan every single enemy. Don't worry, I'm not trying to complete the monster book or anything, but I also do like kind of just, you know, I want to get as much as I can. I'm sorry, I just can't get over, like, she just keeps volleying it. It's so adorable. Alright. Gina's learned some new magic, also. I don't really like using magic, like mages specifically in Tales games. At least in the older games, it's kind of, you just kind of sit there and cast spells. But in the newer games, I think they did really kind of give you more gameplay with the mages, because you can actually do combos with magic. Like in Tales of Berseria, when I was playing as Eleanor and Magulu, they have some like ridiculous combos with their magic abilities. Okay, that is the Asgard Ranch. I don't want to go there just yet. I would like to go here to the happy little town that is also probably going to, you know, get crushed by the designs and things like that. Ow! Ow! Rude! Oh, hey, Ram! How's it going? Welcome to stream! Good to see you. It's been a minute.
Don't overdo it.
Uh-oh, another town that will inevitably get burned. over stupid shit. I mean, I wouldn't say Palmacosta didn't get burned. It's just that the mayor died. Because he was, you know, like selling out the whole town to the designs and everything. Oh, Lewin, that's not the town that I wanted to go into, but sure, I'll check it out. Why not? The city of Hope. Aw, I really like the music in this part. It's really pretty. Where that lady was here earlier ago. This is Lewin, the city of Hope. So I'm assuming that this is where Sheena comes from, possibly? I mean, she's the only other female character other than Colette and Rain, who are in a party. I'm thinking about starting a business selling fish. So I'm going around the world looking for the fish in each location. Okay. Our catch from Sonoa Lake is declining year by year. And here is the Luna Inn. Yep. Even if your spirit is young, you have to be careful when you're old. Yeah, because otherwise you just look like this guy. Look like freaking Dr. Wily. Oh, my hip! Medic! Medic! This is what happens when you forget your age is more than you can handle. Oh, he has a unique dialogue. If you talk to him again. I guess I will just chill out at the inn for a while. I did just go through like a whole ass dungeon. 300 gal? That's highway robbery, my friend. All right, fine. Say, Lloyd, what do you think that the human ranches are actually used for? Ranching humans? Yeah, it doesn't look like they're making anything. It looks like all they're doing is deliberately making people suffer. Yeah, like, they're the worst. The one thing I can say for certain about them is, they have to be stopped. I would say that. Also, cute live 2D Mari. It's actually a Vroid model. It was, I kind of used a bunch of assets. One, the hairstyle actually comes from Pixiv Booth. I can also send you a link. I don't have the link off the top of my head, but yeah, I got the kind of, you know, base for this model from Pixiv Booth, and then, you know, kind of use custom outfits and things like that. You know, some of the default things and things like that. So I've been really enjoying it so far, though. It's a little bit, you know, I had a little bit of a hard time getting everything to work at first, but, oh, dang. I got, like, all of these items, and the weapons are worse than the ones that I already have. Of course they are. Well, I guess I can do the customization shop. We have black, silver. You have... Okay, I can, I guess equip Colette? Yeah, I can get a... We'll start with that. Get the Mystic Ring. And... okay. I guess we can also do a dual star with that. And everything else, I don't have enough. Oh, of course. But still definitely worth it. That does give you, like, that is going to give us quite a big power boost, for sure. And for everything else, can we, like, is there anything we can buy here that would be worth it? Either, like, equipment-wise or anything like that? I guess I will get a gold circlet for Colette. You know, give her a little pretty tiara and everything. And then chainmail for Lloyd and Kratos. That sounds good. Now, let me see. Can I, really quick, can I customize any of this stuff? Any of the armor? Because you can also upgrade armor in this. Oh, yes. Okay. We can do a gold circlet. This is also why you want to, like, do your best to, like, never sell things. At least never sell any weapons, because you can get like some really good items and get more overpowered early on with just kind of like upgrading your weapons at the shop and things like that. And it's, since you don't have to actually pay to upgrade materials and things like that, it's a bit cheaper than, having to go and buy all the new equipment yourself. So I like that. I like that system. It's like kind of a light crafting system, but it's not super like overwhelming, I guess. Do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do that right now. Anybody else I need to talk to while I'm here, or is that was just it? This is a very small town. I am realizing, but that's okay. Oh, there's more. Oh, hey, look, chat, look. This is the lesbian town. Look, they have a lesbian flag. Literally, this is Lewin, the town of lesbians. I'm fine with it. Right now, it's an item shop, but this used to be the mayor's house. The mayor was killed by designs the other day. A new mayor hasn't been chosen yet, so the old man from the item shop stays here from now. Yo, exactly. This game was really ahead of its time. It was like all for the lesbians. Wait a minute. I see what this is. I was on to you that time, game. I found it, the Wonder Chef. Nice. So now I can make more than 2 things in this game. Farewell! Alright, welcome to Crossroads. I guess I will need to buy a bunch of these, right? Now that I'm realizing how precious magic actually is, I'm just gonna get all of that. All the things. Also life bottles. Also all the holy bottles, because I don't have the patience for, these kind of fights. So... Nothing in here. Yeah. Anywhere else we can go into? Is this another little cute little house? Is this another shop? Oh, is this a priest? Welcome to the Church Motel. It's more of a chapel than a church. At least this isn't like, some of those older games where you would have to go to the church to revive your party members or whatever. You live each day in fear of attacks from the ranch. I got pissed off when people come here like it's a tourist spot. Alright. I'm back. Thank you all for being patient. Oh, look, it's our girl.
Okay, fine. Then I'll be it this time.
Oh, it's our girlfriend. It's our girlfriend. Maybe.
Everybody hi.
With the spiky ninja hair.
What are you looking at?
She's trying really hard to be like Sasuke and just not really working on it because we already have a Sasuke in this game. Wait, what do I say? What do I hit on her, or do I kind of condescendingly hit on her? I mean, Lloyd's already got Colette, so I feel like, that one magical chosen, mystical girlfriend is enough.
You're actually
Also,
a nice person after all.
Also, I think she's a little bit too old for him, so...
What are you saying?
I don't actually know what age Sheena is, but probably too old for Lloyd.
Don't think saying stuff like that is going to change anything. You're still my enemy.
Yeah. Also that like she's trying to kill us, but that whole thing. There's also that she's trying to kill us, but yeah, okay. Wait, literally, that was just it? That was just okay. I mean, I'll take it. We're back out here. I actually did want to go to Asgard, though. Ooh, oh wait, hold on. Is there a path to that little opening up there, or do I have to go around again? Of course I'm probably gonna have to go around, and then I'm gonna forget about it. Probably. That is probably what's gonna happen. Sure, girl. Exactly. Yeah. All of the, I do wish this game had, like, a little bit more on, like, the quality of life improvements, you know, for at least, like, the remastered version. But hey, it's like you get the whole kind of nostalgic classic experience here. Okay, so I did want to, I'm getting totally distracted and like not even like caring about like, oh yeah, they have all these people that are in the human ranch and everything. We got to go save them. And we're like, nah, like, we gotta just, oh gosh, it's a giant chicken. What are we gonna do? Attack the giant chicken that can turn you to stone. What? Ow. Rude. Even the power of the Chosen One and Kratos, the magical mercenary, could not stand up to the vast power of the giant chicken. Never mind. The cockatrice. If you do say so. It's the cockatrice, H.C. Bailey. Oh, is that where that comes from? I like it. I like that joke. H.C. Bailey based, honestly. Cause, you know, dude has been, like, doing Let's Plays of Final Fantasy games for, like, what, 20 years now? At this point, like, almost as long as YouTube has been a thing. And he's still doing it. What do mercenaries do? We are hired soldiers. Sometimes I am a bodyguard, like I am right now. Well, more so recently, since there hasn't been a war in a long time. Foreshadowing. But I've heard rumors of rising tension in Palma Costa. You know what I mean? Like the Desians that were like occupying the city and you know, turned the mayor's wife into a monster and also got everyone, you know, got the mayor killed. I see. How much money do you... That's the response Lloyd has. How much money do you usually get? It depends on the job. For this one, I received a sizable sum from Phaedra. So how much? Why do you want to know so badly? I want to know if it pays more than being a dwarven blacksmith. Probably, yeah. Who knows? I'm hired for my skills. Dwarves are hired for their skills. There's not much meaning in who's paid more. That's true. It's almost like people should just, you know, like your skill kind of dictates how well you do at a job, I guess. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Take it easy, llama, though. Enjoy your dinner. I am probably gonna have to get dinner at some point soon, but I'm also like having way too much fun streaming this game, so I might do a late dinner. But yeah, that's true. That's true. You're not thinking about becoming a mercenary, are you? No way. I'm gonna study with Dad and improve my skills. And someday I'm gonna build my own boat and travel around the world. Good, that's a good dream. Isn't it? Well, to do that, the world needs to be at peace. But if the world is at peace, mercenaries are out of jobs, right? I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it works. Then you can come on the boat that I built. I hope it's better than, you know, going in a wash tub. Well, all of that for just a skit. It's worth it, though. I mean, I like seeing all the little dialogue options and everything like that in this game. It definitely, like, that, but, like, I feel like other than, you know, the battle system, the action battle system, what Tales is known for are the skits and the waifus. But also the skits. And honestly, this game was kind of before they put like waifus in every single RPG ever made, or at least all the Japanese RPGs. Okay, so we were here at the human ranch.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh my gosh! And of course, you cannot use holy bottles on the world map. They just don't work. So I'm gonna be kind of wandering around a little bit looking for Asgard. And maybe you'll find some treasure over this way or another skit. I will take that as well. I really hope I can get Noish. So much taller now. What is? You. When I first met you, you were only about Genus's height. Yeah, I guess so. And your voice hasn't changed. Oh yeah. So soon I'll be the same age as you when we first met. What's wrong? Why are you sighing? Well, compared to each other, I was more childish than Genus at his age. And still more childish than you where you were my age. Well, it means growing up. Why? Children steadfastly believe they are adults and are desperate to be recognized. They're always like, Senpai, notice me! I see. I hope so. It is so. Having the power of objectivity is the first step to being an adult. I thought it was, you know, getting your driver's license or, you know, learning how to smoke cigarettes and look cool. That's what all the... Oh! I'm fighting a giant dinosaur. It's a Velocidragon. Nice name, I guess? Hey, I actually got the block on that one. Ow. I mean, hey, it's still better than, you know, when I was playing Trails to Azure. I was playing that recently, and I ran into these dinosaur enemies, and they're literally just called dinosaurs, and they all die in one hit. And I'm like, why? Like you're gonna have it. If you're gonna have a dinosaur enemy in the game, make it scary, you know? Make it like an actual threat. Don't make it just instantly, you know, instantly perish. Okay. Also, I totally forgot. I need to be doing cooking, right? Rice bowl. We can do rice ball with... We'll have Genus cook the rice balls. Yeah, that makes sense. Where did I actually want to go? So, I want to say it's around this area, maybe? No, that's the human wrench. I keep going in circles.
Don't get too
the enemy encounters keep throwing me off.
Let's be more careful next time.
But they did say... Okay, so that's Lewin. I want to say it's like kind of in this general area because they were talking about it being, you know, west of where the...
This is gonna be a peep.
Well, northwest, more northwest of the, you know, the actual entrance to this continent. I know how to speak. I know how to say words. You know, sometimes I stutter, but that's a normal thing that people do, right? At least I do. I used to get a little bit, you know, insecure about that too. I was like, oh, you know, I always think like, oh, nobody wants to talk to me because I stutter, you know, or I trip over my words sometimes. I can be awkward, but I have friends now that don't care about any of that stuff.
That was easy.
And, you know, we're all just having a good time together, so that makes me feel better. That I don't have to, you know, apologize. Oh, finally, thank fuck. Asgard. Let's go to the place where we can guard our asses. Oh. Ooh, I remember the music too in this place. Being really memorable, other than hearing the windmill going. But in order to cross over Hakonesia Peak up ahead, you need a road pass. Oh, looks like you already have one. You must be rich. Yeah, it turns out, it was less about being rich and more about bribing the guy. It was literally just bribery. 200 Galvanite. Okay, well, I guess it's better than 300. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Please take care. I will. Thank you very much. It's a small inn, but make yourself at home. Alright. Save. I need to save. I know I've been like a little bit annoying about saving the game every 20 minutes or so, but I was told that this game is a little bit notorious for crashing, at least the Steam version, and it does not have autosave, so you can never be too careful, you know? I don't want to have it a situation where I had when I was playing Xenoblade 2, where I was like on one of the most obnoxious side quests in the game, and then it crashed and I lost all of my progress, like literally all of it. And it was brutal. Okay, I just get a bunch of magic lenses for now, and I'll get a couple more apple gels. Why not? Everything else, I don't really understand why dark bottles exist, to be honest. It's like, why do I want an increased enemy encounter rate? I don't think that is gonna, like, be super helpful for me. Also, I realized I forgot to equip Golden Contest. Oh, gosh, it's like I went through all the trouble of buying them equipment, but I guess it doesn't really give you that much of a boost anyways. Just 5 points of defense. Okay, but oh, it's Pac-Man. I love it. A smaller hotel, like for you, is a small price to pay. Oh, I see. So that was it. You know, the place we stayed at was, you know, the cheap country inn, and now this is the fancy hotel that charges twice as much. I see what you're doing there. There's some class disparity here. You know. But it's okay. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna go in here and claim the place for myself. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, the music I really like the music in this area. It's very chill. Like, I mean, Tales games, I think, are more known for their battle music, but they also have some really, like, relaxing town themes, I gotta say. Can I go in here? Oh, it's a dinosaur! Oh, it's so cute! Lately, the number of people traveling on dragons has dropped drastically. It's really sad. That is a dinosaur, but okay. It's a cute little sauropod. I want to pet it. I want to pet it. I guess actually technically it would be a pro sauropod if it was be smaller, but they were the, like, you know, the OGs of the long-necked dinosaurs, and they hadn't quite evolved, you know. As it turns out, wow, literally all of this place is just more inns. Well, we have. Why do we need 3 different inns in the same town? I don't get that. But yeah, but like, most people don't realize this, but dinosaurs actually evolved first as bipedal carnivores, meaning they stood on 2 legs and ate meat. I always kind of assumed that the plant eaters would have evolved first, but it was actually the other way around. Vlad is an express on display. I'm glad I came. Ruins are boring. Don't say that with Rain around. She's gonna give you a whole talking to. I gotta say. Just do not say that with our girl Rain around. Okay. Also. Oh my gosh, there are so many shops. It's important to have 3 meals a day. I like that. Can I buy food? Yeah, I'll buy some food. I need cabbage! I need my cabbages! And probably some bread also while I'm there. Oh, they just have rolls. We're gonna do dinner rolls, I guess. Whoa, wait, hold on. Barley rice, pranyan, white satay. I don't know what any of this stuff is for, but I guess I will just get a couple sandwich-related things. And yeah, that's fine. 420 gold, nice. Only way to show up that Wonder Chef is to obtain the legendary ingredients. Ah, I found it! The legendary ingredients, 100 grams for 750 gold. I see. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna find every single Wonder Chef, but if I don't find it on stream, I'll definitely, you know, like run into him off stream and figure it out. It's just one wondering respect for a city of tourism and ancient ruins. So wonderful. If I could revive the knowledge of the ancients, I wonder if it will make our lives easier. I mean, maybe, or it'll just be, like, way worse. Because maybe there's a reason that they aren't around anymore. There are hardly any traces of the ancient civilization left. It's almost as if they were intentionally erased by someone. Conspiracy. This is the shrine of the rite. It said the maidens who performed the ritual used to spend a night in this shrine. Fair enough. More lore and exposition and all that good stuff. But I do actually want to sort of make progress in this game as much as I can. But first of all, I'm kind of like, I don't want to spend too much. Oh, that's cute. I can get little mittens. I can get mittens for, you know, for Colette and Rain. That would be adorable. Offense is the ultimate defense. If that were true, nobody would die, you know. And the swordsmith. Oh, okay. I can also, I also forgot this. I could exchange grade for materials. Okay. All of this stuff. Let's see. Osafune, Sinclair. I guess what I need to do. Do you have a battle staff? This is gonna be a whole thing of inventory shenanigans, and normally I would kind of like, you know, not worry about this too much on stream, but hey, it's fine. It's all part of the charm of playing an RPG, you know? It's all part of the fun. Okay, but what I will need to do is we'll get a couple Beast Fang. He's just gonna keep saying that. You're in my way. Hurry up and leave. I'm like, oh my god, what a... You know, I'm kind of giving you, like, business and everything, giving your shop money, so, like, you don't need to necessarily ask this of me every single time. I do appreciate that grade is actually useful for something in this game, because most of the time it's kind of just a new game plus sort of deal. And other than that, it's like really not that big of a deal. Okay, so we gotta get Earth. We could do the... Ah, okay. So there's like a lot of things that we could actually get to if we want to... I might actually do some of this stuff. Make sure that everyone is like all decked out and on everything and all that stuff. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right, I'll just do a little bit more customization. Just want to get new weapons for everyone. And then Kratos needs a black silver. All right, equip. And I'm gonna run out of grade. It's worth it though. Oh, I also wish you could just have the item equipped, but okay, fine. Just let me do this thing and let me get out of here. All right, Goddess. I am trying so hard, and this game is testing my patience. All right, let's get out of here. In the best way. No, I love this game, for real. I absolutely love this game. And, you know, I love all Tales games, at least all the ones I play. That one's so cute, I'd love to take her home with me. No, I don't want to do any of this stuff. All right, let's just, that's everything we needed to do over here. I think that was definitely needed, though, because I had been realizing it's like, oh yeah, if I'm having trouble, you know, with like stats and things like that, taking too much damage, then it definitely would be worth it. But here's what I actually need to go. We need to go over here. Oh, this is a great cutscene, honestly, coming up. This is a great moment in the game. Oh, it's the Asgard ruin. Rain just being an autistic queen and going all in her history buff dump, info dump. Lloyd, state the historical background of this ruin. Let's see. It's a temple where Cleo III held a ritual to offer a sacrifice to the summoned spirit of wind in order to quell a storm that had raged for a week. That's it. Gah! Have you learned anything at all these past 5 years? PE and art and... Never mind! What perfect form! The delicate curve is said to express the flight of the summoned spirit of wind through the sky. In addition, it's said that this large stone is infused with a large volume of mana, and at night, Lloyd is like so done with this conversation. Although currently, during the world's mana shortage, the mana infused in the stone is also said to be fading. When the Rain's eyes are all lit up. This is commonly known as the film. Oh, like literally, she just keeps going. Literally, just keep going. Something ruins or something happened to her when she was young. It's called she's autistic, Kratos. Be nice. And Colette's like, this is very educational. She just keeps kind of going. Professor, that's complicated. Can you explain again? No, this was actually happened here. Listen, Linar, this is an invention, the breaker. If we use this bomb, we can easily destroy this confounded dice. What are you doing? You monster, you're gonna blow up an ancient ruin? But hardly. You know that's like a terrorist thing. That's like what ISIS is doing. Don't do that. I didn't want to go that far, but yeah. This is a rare and valuable remnant of the Balakruv dynasty. We can't destroy it. What are you talking about? As things stand now, Aisha might be killed. What are you two doing? Please don't blow up ancient artifacts. Who are you? It's not what you're trying to think. It's not what you think. We weren't trying to destroy the ruin at all. I can read. Rain is pissed. What did you just say? Professor, these guys said they were planning to destroy this stage. Gasp! You call yourselves human beings? Dropkick! Falcon kick! Oh my gosh, I love... Look, she's doing the freaking arms folded Gynax pose. She's just going. I am a half-elf. What does that have to do with anything? You have no idea the importance of this ruin. Uh-oh. And you say you're going to destroy this fabulous ruin? Now listen, during the final era of the Balakruv dynasty, this ruin was... Professor? But if you have any questions, I'll take them after the lecture. The bomb turned on. I said if you have questions, I'll take them. What? Woman, you flipped the switch. Yeah, but you just called her woman, so, screw you. Kick him again. Don't try to put the blame on someone else. That doesn't matter now. Is there a disarm switch? Oh, we gotta cut the red wire. No, of course not. Don't act like you're right. Okay, but kicking him over and over is not gonna solve the problem. I guess I'll just have to disarm it myself. Lloyd is gonna actually, you know, show that he's actually intelligent at this one specific thing. Hey, you're pretty good to be able to stop the uncontrollable breaker. Don't go around building stuff you can't control. The ruin seems to be unharmed. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We are gonna have to go to the human ranch later, though that's not gonna be fun. Lloyd is really dumb until he absolutely has to be. It's amazing. Yeah, he was like, he's extremely dumb until he isn't. Except when it's basically like Colette. She's incredibly clumsy, except when she isn't. You there, trespassing in this area is forbidden. I'm angrily shaking my cane at you. How dare you, you kids? no, it's the mayor. Uh-oh, run. Professor, this looks like trouble. Let's just get out of here. But I haven't had time to study the structure of... Just come on, hurry up, we're gonna get arrested, you guys. I wanted to study it more. Who are those two? I wonder why they wanted to destroy the ruin. Yes, the ruin. We have to stop them from engaging in such foolish acts like trying to destroy a ruin. Let's go, Lloyd. Yeah. Let's go. I guess. What else do we have to do in this? Because of that, Leonard Aisha was chosen to be the next ritual dancer. Ah, okay. So they're trying to rescue Aisha, even though a while ago you used to get lots of carriages from Lewin. So, what do we do now? Do we go in? Is there anything? Not really anything worth doing here. Was that it? That was all I had to do, is just, you know, explore that ruin, or... I gotta find... I guess I'll have to figure out where the mayor's house is at some point, because I'm gonna have to talk to him. Oh, okay. I did not realize there was like a whole other section of the town. Where is that Pete hiding? Pete is a master hider. Is he, though? Is he? This one feels like a Murray. Ah, that's cute. I always just think of Bill Murray when I think of that name. Okay, I've done it. Done what, Rem? What have you done? Is it something that you want to share with the class? Not to put you on the spot. I got the Gamba achievement in Sky 2nd chapter. Oh, very cool. How are you enjoying the game so far? It's great. I love the story and like how the way that characters really develop from the first chapter. I'm so excited for the remake too. Here, Lloyd, it's a fairy tale series. Fairy tales, Gina's really fine. Let's see, Chronica Angelorum Volume 1. Emotionally not all right, but yeah, it's a good game. Yeah, I feel that way. I'm like, oh, this game hits you in all the feels. Kind of like Tales, honestly. Oh, the Angel Story. That's a legend about the world regeneration. Yeah, let's have a look. In the beginning, a vast and timeless tree grew at the heart of the world. From its branches grew an endless crop of mana, primordial element of all life. Its leaves thrummed with a boundless, vibrant energy. They thrummed? Humankind harnessed the mana, energy, and ruled over the world as gods. Mana begat the study of magic technology. Magic technology, in turn, begat war. The two great nations, Sylvarant and Tetheala, shared not in common but a bitter mutual hatred. As their war progressed, it drained the great tree of its life and mana, but even as the world tree withered, mankind would not hear of peace. In time, their war gave rise to the Desians, a race of blind and hateful greed. This is literally just like giving you, like, spoiling the entire backstory of this game. I'm sorry. They nearly drove the world to its knees and nearly extinguished all life upon it. This writer sure likes to use big words. Blame the translator, not the author. It was written in Angelin originally. Angelin? Is there any more to the story? I don't see volume 2 here. Well, I'm glad that we got that whole little info dump there. Also, I've done another... I've done a while ago. I had another what? I'm sorry. Hey, look, there is a volume 2. I actually had a moment of effort I'll do it myself because I saw a cute Suletta decal and Arbor. Oh, very cute. Love that. I love that they have Gundam decals for that game. That's really cool. Taking pity upon mankind and his folly, the goddess Martel. Oh my god, there's some more reading. She sent in the world a boy to serve as her agent. He brought the warring nations to the accord, sealed away the designs, and restored peace to the world. Yet it was too late to save the great tree whose branches had forever withered. Mana was lost to the world. So spoke the king of Tetheala. As penance for bringing war upon this land, we will leave it for all time. Upon hearing those words, Mythos drew upon the divine power of Martel to erect a tower that reached the erect. He said erect. I'm sorry. The people of Tetheala scaled it, but ever halting their march until they had to come live upon the moon. The king of Sylvarant spoke lustily. Let us construct a portal to link our worlds, that we may not forever lose our bond with our brothers of Tetheala. Hearing honest love and contrition in the king's plea, Mythos once more called upon the power of the goddess. Serving as her instrument, he created a great stone gate that would open only when the moon was full. Wow, the folks from Tetheala live on the moon? That's just a fairy tale, Lloyd. Nothing lives on the moon. Unless it's Final Fantasy IV. What, you've been there to check? Not personally, no. So how do you know? Somebody could be living up there right now. Okay, fine. I suppose there could be a tiniest possibility of that utter unlikelihood. You know, maybe the moon landing was fake because there were already people living on the moon, and they, told everyone to F off. No. It was only on PS4, so you can't use it on Armored Core 6 because you're on PC. Oh, that sucks. So I saw the speed build, and called it frame by frame to copy it. That takes some dedication. I know, like, Armored Core players are, like, hardcore, I guess, about their builds, and they just really go all in on on min-maxing everything, even more so than, like, me with this game. It took 2 sleepless nights. Oh my goodness. That's rough. I hope you get some rest, though. You're those tourists from earlier. I am a scholar, not a tourist. Whatever, get out. Harley, stop it. This is my house. I understand that you are the ones who stopped Harley and my brother. Thank you. I'm not sure stooped is the best way to put it. They got in our way. It doesn't matter what you call it. The point is, the people of this city are the ones who would suffer if the ruin was destroyed. But as things are now, you're going to be sacrificed. Sacrificed? It's a ritual in honor of the summoned spirit of wind. Aisha was chosen for it. Originally, the ritual consisted of just dancing on the stone platform, but this idiot started meddling with the stone dice as part of his research and opened the seal. Because of that, the summoned spirit of wind thing awoke and is demanding sacrifices. The seal? Do you mean... What? The seal? Yes, if you two are researching the Balakruth ruins, then you must be aware of the altar erected in praise of the summoned spirit of wind. The seal really existed, just as the legend said. Are you saying that the Balakruth pillar hieroglyphics are not just a myth? Question mark? It sounds like this isn't the seal we're looking... Ah, nice Star Wars reference there, Lloyd. I see what you did there. Rain, aren't you forgetting why we're on this journey? Well, it's all right. It's not as if it's completely out of our way. Not completely. Yes, in the back of the platform, there's a small indentation, and that's enough. Aisha's about to be sacrificed to the summoned spirit tonight. Now get out of here. All right, fine. I can send the spirit. You're saying I can send the speed. I can't talk. Send the video of the speed build. Yeah, you should post that in the server, and I'll definitely check it out later. But sounds pretty cool. Why do I feel like the Wonder Chef is in this place, in this whole building? Like, I'm getting that vibe. He is not, however. He is not, unfortunately. Can I talk to the small child? Hey, go away, they'll find me! Oh, you're the kid that was hiding from everyone else earlier. I wonder if I talk to the other kids. No, you can't tell them. You can't even tell them where Pete is. The little girl is crying. Come on. I can't believe I broke Madam's treasured vase. Now I'll be chosen as the next sacrifice. I don't want that to happen. Under meme pics or vids? Videos is fine. Videos is fine. But yeah, there's my little plug. If you haven't joined the server already, I believe there's a link to it on my Twitch profile, or you can find it on my Blue Sky. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little chill server. I can't believe the behavior of young people these days. Why? What did we do to you? Like, is it because, you know, we say things like Riz and skibbity toilet and things like that and other words? I mean, the one kind of Gen Z slang that I cannot stand for whatever reason is no cap. Please do not say that on my stream. I will die. No cap. I will literally die. No cap. But yeah, okay. So I guess that our next destination would probably be to go to that whole to the ruins. So I will probably make my way towards that eventually. In fact, actually, I'll just do it now. How about that? Let's see here. Okay, this whole thing that I never did. Balakruuf Mausoleum. Yeah, I have to go all the way back there. Basically back to the other side of the place that I explored at the beginning. Luckily, it's fine. I don't have that much far to walk because Colette is giant.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Honestly, I do not want to fight these, like, freaking Starship Troopers monsters. Bye. Later. And yeah. I do kind of like this whole, like, the atmosphere of this. I'm like a sucker for, like, you know, just like areas in games with like a ton of mountains and stuff like that. Like specifically, like you know, Xenoblade has like the Balak Mountain. That's like my favorite area in that game. I loved the you know, like some of the mountain levels in A Hat in Time. Like there was that whole kind of clockwork tower thing. All right, do I need to? Is there anything I can do here? Also, it was done a while ago, like a week or two ago. Oh, I see. I came for sightseeing, but it's not all that interesting. I came to see the ruin. I guess there is some kind of trick, but I don't really know what exactly that is. So it's fine. I just double check this. Does the sign have anything here, or can I press A on any of this? No, apparently not. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna wrap it up for today. We made some good progress in the game. Mainly, it was like struggling in that dungeon, but we played about 3 hours. I might play some more tomorrow, same time, 4 p.m. But I also have you know, some other games that I wanted to stream. But overall, I think I had a really good time with this. So we're gonna find somebody to raid. And because my voice is getting a little hoarse, and I'm getting to the point where it's like, yeah, I should probably head out. Great stream, Mari. Thank you so much, Rabby. It's always really nice to see you. Ooh, okay. Well, as it turns out, we have my wonderful friend Fusion Warrior, who's doing a little collaboration on Super Metroid Date Night with the Jaded Demoness. So I wanted to just pop in and say hi. Fusion's really awesome. So last kind of housekeeping, if you haven't done so already, please give me a follow on Twitch. You can check out the Discord, and you know, and take care of yourselves, y'all.